but I guess that's moot cause at this point.
Yep, it is a moot cause.
Okay. I don't know why that's not carrying over.
So who are we missing still? Oh, this. Okay.
Yeah, 23. I've edited it.
It's good. We're good. All right. So you do see what many of you have successfully identified as kobolds, even if your characters have not. Both of them are holding slings.
Oh, so not machine guns, then?
No machine guns. Aldous.
I will move here. And enter total defense.
Okay. Ben.
That's really distracting having typed your name in the
I bet. I knew it was going to be bad.
I'd probably just move up to here. I wouldn't enter the room yet.
Okay. Cloud.
Do the rocks we're seeing,
Sure.
what elevation are they at?
They are at the water level, so you could attempt to, I guess, jump and skip across them.
Okay. I was just looking to see if they would provide cover.
No, only the cave entrance is going to provide cover.
If you lay down in the water, they may provide cover, but then you have to try and breathe water.
I'll move to there and draw my crossbow.
Okay. Verity.
I am going to try and run and jump across. Well, not run, but try and jump across the water.
Well, without a running start, you have double the DC. So run would be a good idea.
Yeah.
You're good. Are you trying to make it the whole way across in one leap, or?
Well, it depends. I mean, if I go at that angle right there.
So, let's see here.
15-foot jump.
No, you can make it across in 10.
Okay.
Alright, so when you move to this space to get ready to jump, you hear a clicking noise as your foot sinks a little deeper into the ground than you would expect.
And I triggered trap.
But I'm guessing that's going to miss you as a dart with some sort of green, sickly green oil flies right past your head.
Yes,
and you easily, surprise, you easily jump over. I think that's going to be a double move for you.
Yeah.
Alright. Equally surprised, this kobold drops his sling, pulls out his beard, steps forward, and begins chattering away in Draconic. But you deflect his pitiful weapon strikes. Zook.
Okay, Zook is going to let's see. He goes here and then does this. That's 30 feet.
Okay.
Check. I didn't say. Oh, it's just audible distance. So, yep.
Yep, it's everywhere that anyone can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, the last guy also drops his sling, pulls out a... You know what, he's good right where he's at, putting Verity between him and the party. Just gonna stand there and start stabbing her with the spear that he whips out, but in the process it's really wet, and he just does a comical and just kind of slips and falls and gets back up, but generally is not making an attack this round. Aldous.
Okay, how fast did that river go there?
Now that you're closer, it's moving kind of fast, but with how shallow it is, you could just walk across it like difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my round moving then. So yeah, that'll probably be my round right there. And I'll just go into total defense.
Okay.
You can't do that if you're double moved.
Oh, you're right. Yep.
Alright, Ben.
Let me see. It's difficult terrain to go through the water, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 20, 30, 40. I will end my turn right there.
Alright, Cloud.
Move to there. Move to there and fire.
Excellent. Alright, so,
Miss.
you know, you were moving up there along the riverbed, and because you're named Cloud, and your picture is that of Cloud, I'm guessing you were probably trying to do some really cool stuff along the way, like slide on your knees in the mud, and the shot just goes really wild. But it looked good. It looked good. Verity.
I'm gonna go ahead and just stab, well, slice this asshole in front of me. And miss. Wow.
She will return the favor. And also miss. Zook.
Okay. How hard would it be to... I know how hard it would be. Jump across. What kind of distance do you need for running start
10 feet.
before you jump? 10 feet? Okay. I just realised that my speed is actually 20 and not 30, so I should be there. So I'm gonna go over there, and then Cloud is in exactly the wrong place. Damn, I need to be where Cloud is, then I can attack. Okay, I'm going to stand behind Cloud and shoot my crossbow.
Okay.
This will 7. There we go.
No.
And I'm going to poke Cloud to try and get him to get out of the way.
Does a 19 confirm on Verity?
Yes.
That's not good. Is a spear 2 or 3 times? Let's look at my handy book.
Here's 2.
It is 3 times.
Oh no.
But that might be a thrown spear.
Short spear is 2
Yeah,
times.
short
Yeah,
spears.
it's listing the throwing spear is triple.
Yep.
Alright, so you might not die a terrible death. As you take 7 damage, and he gets a good hit on a random organ. Let's say gallbladder. He pokes you right where your gallbladder is. Appendix.
gallbladder?
There we go. You get hit right where your appendix is, and you're like, "Oh, useless organ! Why are you there, Aldous?"
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the long way into the fray and get right here, and make 1 attack.
Well, that'll work. Which one are you attacking? Alright.
Don't forget your +1 to damage as well.
Oh, okay, so that'll be
With your +1, you will
6.
instantly knock him unconscious.
Sweet.
He's so busy flailing around, uselessly trying to hit, that you walk up behind him. Actually, you would even get your sneak attack damage on that.
Oh, I didn't, did I?
Oh,
Yep.
oh, you did. Yeah, you had your sneak in there.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. So Ben,
I am going to walk up to Verity and heal her with that nice little wand. It was a 3rd level caster, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Bam.
that's teamwork. Cloud.
That's fucking teamwork.
There we go.
Cloud, what's happening?
It's a double move.
Okay, Verity.
I will stab it.
Yes. And you will knock him unconscious. You can relieve these kobolds of their gear.
Most definitely.
You hear the faint sounds of combat to the east.
I immediately go into stealth.
Okay, there's a tunnel to the east.
Does anybody have a problem with me maybe stealthing ahead? Does anyone else have stealth?
I will also be stealthy with Aldous.
Awesome. Always nice to have.
Except, of course, I can't roll for shit.
So let me ask a question. We do have a human in the party.
That would be Aldous.
Okay. It's
Human magic.
mostly dimly lit throughout here. If it ever goes to dark, you're not going to be able to see. So you can stealth, but at that point you won't be able to see yourself. I'll let you know if it ever goes to dark rather than just dim lighting. As it is, you guys are both stealthed.
Alright, I'll roll my perception check just to see if I know how stealthy she's being. Oh, no.
Ben,
Oh, yeah,
I think
that's
your
cool.
mic is open, Ben. It's very, very
That was
loud.
still
There.
correct, even though it says stealth twice. That's actually my perception check.
Okay, alright. You notice that she's not being very stealthy.
I'll ask her to hang back maybe 5 to 10 feet just to be able to maybe help me see just a little bit ahead of me. just in case you see something that I don't. And sure, I guess I'll lead the party on into the east where we hear sounds of battle.
Okay, as you continue heading east, you hear a familiar woman's voice, half shouting and half reciting. As the legendary Gregoro Voth successfully battled the wild beast in the deepest reaches of the Mwangi expanse, so too shall I defeat you, foul servant of Lamash too. It would take a bard to recite that much while fighting for your life. It can only be generic Evix.
She's an OG.
She is. Alright, so I'm just gonna move you guys. I believe you said Verity was traveling 5 feet behind you, and then we got everybody else.
Actually, Cloud was, I think, ahead of me,
Cloud is ahead
perhaps.
of you.
Since he was being stealthier than I was.
The route to the surface leads through a maze of tight passages which include steep ascents and short climbs as you wind from west to east. As you travel, you can hear the distant sounds of battle echoing. Intermixed with inspirational tales of famous Pathfinders and heroic deeds, a raging fight between Chimera and the Minotaurs. Janira's words are sufficiently audible to grant you the benefit of her inspire courage ability when you get here.
What?
The tunnels here.
Shadowing me again.
Yes, she is. The tight tunnels here range from 2 to 5 feet in width and about 9 feet in height. The floors are slick and have a steady incline. So, what are you doing when you guys arrive? You do hear the sound of imminent combat coming from the east end of the tunnel.
How would you like me to take a perception roll on trying to find traps and whatnot?
Sure, go ahead.
I mean, would you like me to take one every 5 feet, or...
No, that's
10?
really annoying. So every additional 10 feet is a -2 to your check when you make a perception. So, I mean, if you think that you're doing well, you can only need to make them every couple. Alright, so you think you're good. You're like, yeah, there's nothing up ahead. I'll be fine.
I'm also looking for traps.
Yeah, you're looking around.
And apparently looking just as well.
Nope. Everything's okay here, guys. Don't worry about nothing. We're gonna be great.
Alright, Aldis, I need you to make another perception check real quick.
Yeah, I did.
No, I need you to make another perception check.
Fair enough.
So let's have everyone roll for initiative. So Aldis, you walk into this enormous cube made out of gelatin. It's green. Let's see here. You are automatically engulfed.
I don't like how both of our white squares are connected.
You're actually inside the creature currently.
Well, then it works perfectly.
Let's see how bad this is getting for you. Pro tip, it's pretty bad.
All I got is daggers.
So you've been engulfed. It's moved over you. You are subject to paralysis, so make a fortitude save. And you get acided. Alright, so you're paralyzed while you're in there. You have twice your constitution score in rounds of breath. After that, you die.
Fair enough.
That's quite a long time.
Oh yeah, we're good for a while, guys. Take your time. Figure out a healthy alternative of getting me out of here, if you don't mind.
I think he takes acid damage.
The other issue is that you take a d6 of acid every round.
Alright, so y'all might want to hurry up.
So you take 1 acid to start with. Let's get Aldous up on the initiative order here.
Or do you want me to roll initiative?
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
okay, sorry.
Yeah, someone might get you out at some point, unlikely as it is.
Oh, do you have me set at 0?
Nope, I'm just setting everything
Why? I
up.
don't know why that's still not coming over. Can somebody post their initiative tracker macro in mine? Because this is the first time mine's never worked.
Okay, so Aldous, you cannot move, you're pinned, you're paralyzed, you are in danger of suffocating, and you take another d6 of acid. Someone just dropped in the Skype chat the,
Yeah, I see it.
Alright, so you take another 4 points of acid, Aldous.
So it's 5 points all told. Just keep y'all up to date.
What initiative bonus has Verity got? Is it 3?
3.03.
Well, then you should use 19.3, as you should be ahead of me, and because you put 0.3, you're behind me.
Okay, that's not that big
I
a deal,
used
but sure.
0.3 for a reason, but
Okay, Cloud.
Unless others do as well. Right.
Cloud, what's happening?
I'm going to charge Aldous an attemptable rush.
Ooh, dangerous.
So you're
Ballsy.
going to try and push him out and get yourself in.
I don't have to enter that space.
You do not have to enter that space.
I like the way this man thinks. I'm sure he's not a man. I'm pretty sure I'm the only human here.
still he can be a man.
Yeah, then you gotta get into, is the elf really a man? I think they're all.
Okay, you are successful. You do push Aldous out of it, removing his paralyzed condition and his pin and his ongoing acid.
Appreciate it, homie.
You should try and draw them back, draw it back into, say, this square, so we can attack it from more than 2 directions.
So Verity, what's happening?
I will move to there and ready an action to attack it if it comes in range, since there's no place for me to go to actually attack it.
Very well.
It might be easier to draw it in this direction if it's that's closer. I don't know.
Zook.
Zook is going to. What kind of knowledge check would it be? Would it be dungeoneering? To figure out what this thing is.
It will be dungeoneering.
Okay, because I haven't got that. So I'm just going to shoot at it.
Okay.
It might not do it. It might not do anything, but I'll be good to it anyway. So yep, and I once again miss. I'm good at this. Honest.
So your crossbow bolt actually hits. It just sinks into the acid and dissipates before doing any damage. So embarrassing. Ben.
I hate oozes.
Who doesn't?
I will move there and hold to attack if he gets into that square.
Into which square?
That one.
Okay. So Cloud, it is moving towards you. You have 2 choices. You can make an attack of opportunity, but if you do, you're not entitled to a saving throw as it attempts to roll over you. So you can make the attack of opportunity and willingly be caught up in it, or you can try to dodge out of the way.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay, make a reflex save.
I'm not going to dodge.
It rolls right over you. So you are engulfed by it. Make a fortitude save to prevent paralyzation. You
No.
also have... Oh, you're paralyzed. You are in acid, you're pinned, you begin suffocating. You take 2 damage. It continues rolling towards Ben. I think Verity, you had a ready action to attack. And Ben,
Yep.
Ben did as well. Both of them did.
Does Ben threaten?
he does, but you're not flanking, if that's what you're asking.
Well, I could wait until it's in flanking position.
It's not going to. It's going into Ben Square.
Never mind. Okay.
Run around behind Ben just in case.
So that's an 18 to hit.
That will connect easily.
Did Ben have a ready action as well?
He did. Ben, are you taking your attack?
Yeah.
Alright,
But-
and now you need to make the decision, Ben. It's rolling into
save
your
for
square. Okay, you're going to try to make a save.
That would be an 8.
Make a fortitude save versus the paralysis.
Nom 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 nom.
That's a 5.
You're paralyzed. You take 6 points of acid damage. This is bad. This is really bad. Aldous.
Alright, so this is when we get into the actual anatomy of Pathfinder. About to ask you some questions here about the construct of this gelatinous cube, is what I'm assuming that it is. Let's say I throw an alchemist fire on it, right? It's
Oh,
gonna
I'm
get a little
sorry.
more-
One second, we gotta reverse this. It's not a large size cube, so it can't actually pick Ben up.
Like to hear that.
Thank God for that.
Kinda
Just
figured.
as
I was
Claude,
like,
it's gonna move to here. Ben, you don't take any damage. It just moves to here and stares menacingly at Ben. It's clear that it's going to begin chasing and attempting to beat Ben to death. Alright, sorry Aldous. You're back in the game. What's happening?
Still discussing the finer points of anatomy of gelatinous cubes, or the lack thereof.
They
if
can't
I
be sneak
throw-
attacked.
Yeah, no, totally understand that. I'm a one-trick pony when it comes to that. So, I was gonna throw an alchemist fire on that. Giving my knowledge of what this thing's consistency is, will I just create a cloud? Or a
Nope.
cloud
You're just
gel?
gonna hit it with some fire.
Yeah, but I'm kind of.
There's no chance of it going out of control and hitting other people as long as you successfully hit your own target.
Oh, okay.
wants to make sure he's not going to flambe Claude inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
you-
high here. in a
Yeah, I'll
second.
just take 1 point of fire damage from Splash, as will Verity and Ben.
Shut
That's it.
Why don't you try confirming that? This is an attack roll. That will confirm. I guess I don't know that alchemist fires. I'll give you double damage on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
never
Good.
mind the 2 4s
Yeah,
right there.
roll 2d6. You get another d6 of fire damage at the beginning of your next turn.
Okay, so how many d6 do you want me to roll right now?
2d6.
Okay.
And I think Verity and Ben and Claude are all going to take 1 fire damage from the splash.
Do you take double damage if the initial attack is a crit?
No. I think the wording on Alchemist Fire specifically says that everyone takes 1 damage. But, Claude, I think you're paralyzed, right?
Yep.
So you're just burning some acid. Mmm, delicious. You take 2 points of damage. Your frozen screams for help, everyone can see them. Zook.
Has anyone else got knowledge to engineering?
No.
I do.
Should do it on your turn so we know stuff about this.
Fair enough. Kill it with
Is-
fire.
It's helpful to know what it is and if it's got resistances and stuff so we don't attack it with the wrong thing.
I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all.
Oh man, that's a great movie.
It is a
It's
great
this-
movie.
To this point, I wish I had got a different, more than one weapon. But I am going to do this. No. I haven't got a melee weapon, so I can't do anything to help. So it looked like my crossbow bolts wouldn't do any damage, whatever I did.
Sure, they do damage. It's just you rolled like a 3, so.
Okay, so I will.
I was cinematically describing your failure.
Okay. So it's in melee, so this is not slow. That's what we hit.
Even with your penalty, that will still hit.
Yep. Oozes have really.
Oh, you already took a penalty. Yeah, it definitely hits.
Yep. 8 damage.
Verity.
So, if I wanted to try and bull rush it, could I do that from where I'm at, or no? Since it's a hard
Interesting
corner.
question. Nothing is gonna. The hard corner is not gonna stop you from bull rushing.
Okay.
I think you might just push it into another wall. However,
If you 5-foot step first, then you could push me out.
Okay. And what's the attack thing? Attack roll for a bull rush?
It's a combat maneuver bonus, which should be your strength plus your BAB.
you guys even have a +2 to a CMD
Yes, we
check.
do. Okay.
And then you also get a
I'm gonna try it.
body performance. So.
And hopefully I can do it.
Okay, you body check Claude out of the acid. You have a move equivalent action left if you'd like to do anything.
So I could step back to where I was?
No, when you're 5-foot step, you can't actually move.
I
it.
know. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do at this point.
Okay, Ben.
I will take a 5-foot step back. I'm gonna selectively channel the ooze out and then channel.
Okay. So let's see here. Ben, would you like to make a saving throw, or would you like to make an AOO?
That would be a 7.
Alright, Verity and Claude, you will both also get AOOs. And you'll be flanking at the time this occurs.
Hit big.
Flank doesn't work for sneak attack though. So
It
that
does not
sucks.
work for sneak attack.
But that's 11 damage.
Indeed.
I
Come on,
don't
Claude.
currently have a weapon to threaten it.
Oh, you didn't have a weapon
Because he was
out.
paralyzed.
Okay. Well, I mean, you would have
And
been
I bumped him
paralyzed.
out.
You would have been paralyzed with your weapon in hand if you were traveling with one.
That's correct, and I would have had my crossbow out. Because that's the weapon.
Alright, Ben! Welcome to the real life. It rolls into your square. Make a fortitude save. You take 5 acid damage. Oh! Is that your whole save?
22.
No, you are not paralyzed. You're just pinned. And suffocating. Aldous, please roll a d6 for your fire damage.
C.
Aldous and Claude were healed by the channel, so you
Yes,
might want to reflect that on
indeed.
your.
I took the healing.
Oh, it doesn't look like you're increasing your token.
How much was the channel for?
2.
Appreciate it.
Alright, Aldous. You burn him for 4 more points of damage. What is happening?
I'm going to take a 5-foot step and attempt to just hack at it with 2 of these daggers here, just to see if there's a possibility of doing any type of damage, just by maybe just kind of like spreading it like jelly
Okay.
over the walls.
I think
It's
you're only going to be
currently
able to. I think you're only going to be able to throw 1 dagger.
I'm not throwing them. I'm hopping
It's
up in
currently
there.
over here. It's over
I'm-
here.
And
It's not in Claude
15
space.
feet away from you.
It's in Ben space.
Sorry. Okay.
It's over here.
Thanks. There he is. That's an amoeba.
You could probably
Um,
charge it if you wanted. No, you couldn't. Claude didn't like. You could move and attack it.
Yeah, I could. I'll
Okay.
make 1 attack on it.
Okay. Ben is freed.
Yeah!
It dissolves into a puddle of acid.
Everyone gets another 2.
You notice at the eastern end of this tunnel, there's a faint light. You hear the sound of Janira's oration coming closer and clearer.
So we can either go and join Janira, or retrace our steps and go the other way, and then do that.
Hold on, Jenny. We're coming.
I think Janira might be needing our help.
Maybe. She can handle herself, probably. Maybe.
Claude.
I would think
Get
if she was
5
going
back.
to beat the thing.
Thank you.
Alright, everyone ready to move ahead?
Yeah, I can try sneaking it, going into stealth again, so we may get like a chance to get the drop on whatever. If she's still fighting that Minotaur.
It's gonna be sunny outside when you get there.
Yeah.
What now?
We won't have any cover once we break from the whatever entrance or egress we're using.
Okay, so I'll just who looks really really cagey around here? Like they always have their head on a swivel. Oh no, we're already out. Okay, we're just leaving. Okay, fine.
Did you have some plan or plot that you wish to share before we get started?
I didn't know if we were leaving the cave right then.
You are.
I was gonna say that I thought we had to travel the rest of that cave, and I was gonna.
It's only a couple of 100 feet.
Sure.
It's very close. So you notice that the Minotaur appears to have a broken battle axe. He seems to be hurt. Janira is fatigued and tries to hold it off with a whip. You would notice she's probably out of spells. She also seems to be out of lingering performances. So roll for initiative. She can no longer bardic you. Some other bard hero will need to step forward and save you.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that sucked. I got kicked out of initiative.
What sucks
2
is
people at once.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see here. To answer your question, Aldous, you don't actually need to work with your Kadian trade partner in this mission. Your mission is, you don't actually work for the Pathfinder Society yet when you do the confirmation. So your only mission is to explore, cooperate, and most importantly, report.
So this is like a really lengthy interview process, like a peer review.
Your other option is to spend 3 years in school.
And
Or
that. Everybody
Going
knows
down
that.
road.
Everybody knows that school like that is a sham.
Yeah, only losers go to school.
Yeah.
Alright? Stay out of school, kids. Fight minotaurs in the forest. Alright, so she's gonna try to... What is she gonna do? Disarm that sucker. She tries to whip that weapon out of his hand, but can't. Steps back. The Minotaur is like, whoa, what's going on here?
Well, with a -1, it's not surprising you can't disarm him.
So he just kind of charges forward. Yeah, that just happened. He tries to finish her off with a quick strike, but fails. He does, however, take nearly half her health away. Such a blow would surely probably kill any of you.
Oh, not good unconscious anyway.
Cloud.
Did I have time enough to cast my spell on the way out the
Yeah.
tunnel?
Oh yeah, you had about 120 feet.
Then
What was the spell you were looking to cast?
Shield of Faith.
Okay, you have it. So what are you doing?
I'm going to move toward the what looks like crossing.
All right. Zook.
Zook is going to move forwards and then try something that you've probably never seen a bard do before. This is unique to gnome prankers.
Yep, seen it before.
Well, I've not seen it before.
Actually, you know what I have.
I've seen everything, so don't worry about it.
So let's see what he does.
Whoa!
So -2 to attack until he damages me. So,
Okay.
Does that stack on itself? Like, could
Huh?
you use that performance again on him? Does that stack?
and well, it just stays constant until he's attacking me. I just keep using my performance round and keep getting it.
Could you
Yeah,
also, like, could you taunt him as well to give him like a, I don't know, what is it? Like what is it called when you taunt someone?
The problem is you have to maintain the
Performance.
performance as a move action, which limits yourself. So just skip into Aldous real quick.
If I move 60 feet, and then on the continuation of my turn, continue it with a movement, would that still count as keeping me at like on the run or no? Like the first action.
Oh, you're talking about for a running start to leap over something.
Correct.
You just need 10 feet to make the move to run.
Right.
You
but
don't
I'm
actually
moving
have to have the run
60
action. Yeah.
Right, but I'm moving 60.
You'd still, before your move, you'd still need to have 10 feet.
Yeah. But
Okay.
he's gonna move. He's gonna move 60 feet this round, and then there will be less than 10 feet left before
Yeah,
it
that's going to
jumps.
be an issue.
So
I know it
because
doesn't
of the
make
way the
perfect
round-
sense.
Because of the way the round breaks up, you'll have to stop 10 feet short. Because the running start has to occur on the round to make the jump check.
Yeah, I know it's not perfect, but to answer your question, I believe you were asking earlier about an intimidation check, Aldous, to give additional
Yes.
penalties. Yeah, that'd be a standard action.
I'm gonna move 30 feet and take my potion of vanish.
Very well. Can you put a stealth marker on yourself?
I will attempt to do just that.
Which brings us to Ben.
I will move forward to here and cast Bless.
Verity.
I'm going to double move.
Oh, you're right. It is a free action. 18. I don't
Sorry.
know what I was thinking. Alright, you're double moving. Janira is 5 foot stepping back and whipping again. Nope. The Minotaur kind of turns and looks at Zook. Seems pretty pissed. And just 5 foot toward Janira and begins eviscerating her.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
Janira is not dead, but she is not doing well. He knocks her unconscious, and then rather than following through, he simply turns and points his axe towards Zook.
I think it's at this point to start to run.
Now I'll point out she's not dead, she's just down and bleeding.
So she is no longer in melee.
Sure.
So I will move to there and fire. And we don't have any buffs active right now.
We have Bless.
What
So
is
you got
that?
+1 to attack.
Okay, so we do have bless.
Yep.
Okay. I thought I heard it, I just wasn't sure.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Zook.
He is going to. I need to measure this carefully to make sure that he stays within 90 feet. I'm going to go there. Yep, that's exactly 30 feet. Right. And then from there, even though that's really far away, shoot my crossbow.
Okay.
So I have cover, and I'm 90 feet away. So the -6. Huh. Yeah.
So
Not very good with this crossbow.
you're kind of looking, you're just like, oh, the sun! You move your hands as your eyes go to look towards it, and you fire. You might find that crossbow bolt sometime in the next 100 years, but it's not very probable.
Yeah, they probably fired it in the opposite direction over the cave.
Aldous.
I'm going to move here.
Okay, so the stream. Let's see here.
You need to jump it, I think.
It requires an acrobatics to cross, or you can jump it.
I'll take that acrobatic.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be a DC 10 acrobatics to jump over it.
Sure.
Or you'll have to swim through the water, which is quite rough. I very much hope you succeed. Okay. Alright. Ben.
And I'm under the effects of Banish right now, so can you tell me how many rounds that lasts?
What level was the vanish?
It was a potion of Banish.
Yep.
One round then.
Oh, it's only 1 round?
So
yeah,
yeah,
that's level. It's round per level, so 1 round.
so it's actually going to unvanish you like right here.
Yeah, that's why potions of vanish aren't that good. You can
Well,
escape. You can escape, and that's it.
You're looking awfully vulnerable.
I'm gonna try to jump over and get to that square.
Okay. Got 10.
Is this green not difficult terrain?
Nope. Just regular terrain.
Past people have said that it is.
That's my whole action.
Alright, Verity.
I will go ahead and cross the river then. Do I need acrobatics to cross the log?
Let's see here. You need half speed with an acrobatics check. I think you might be right. That green undergrowth might be difficult terrain, but it's a little late to go back. You will cross successfully.
Okay.
At half speed. Janira continues bleeding. This Minotaur has 3 targets. So, we've got Verity is 1, Ben is 2, and Aldous is 3. He is going to make a... Let's see... Spreads it out as many people as possible. Gonna charge to here and make a axe attack.
That -2 to attack isn't very good when he's attacked +9.
Oh yeah, you're right, he does have a -2 to attack, so that's only a 22, but I'm guessing that probably still hits Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Ben, you're gonna take
Right,
12
thank you.
damage. I think that's gonna knock you unconscious.
Yep.
Cloud.
I thought
So-
he was going after Zook.
Yeah, but you guys are all in his way, and Zuka's so far. Cloud, talk to me here. Unless you're just gonna leave it to team sneak attack.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Very well.
Just verifying my range.
He
I might
is in
move
melee.
further away first. No, he's not.
He has 10-foot reach, so he's in melee with Aldous.
He has 10-foot reach, but my allies do not. If he's at least 10 feet away from my allies, I don't take a penalty. So a bunch of dudes with pole arms are fighting each other. There's no melee penalty to the ranged attack.
I think you can just make the roll. Alright, that's gonna hit. For 1.
Yeah.
Alright, Zook.
I'm going to move a bit. I'm going to move a bit closer, so that I'm within range of my crossbow, rather than just outside the range. Oh, finally I'm in range. Oh yeah, I'm in range because he moved. So let's do some directional stuff. Okay.
So what are you doing?
I'm seeing if there's anywhere I can go without cover. I'll have to move over a bit further, I think.
I don't think I can give cover anymore. I'm down.
Oh yeah, you're down. That does help.
That's one way to look at it. Help.
Well, I don't have any cover anymore. It helps me.
So you're gonna shoot this thing then?
Yeah, this time with no penalties, so there's no one in the way and I don't have cover. Well,
That'll
hey!
hit.
Oh, what am I doing? Move my character. Yeah. And then damage. 1 damage. What the heck?
Okay.
Not
Aldous.
doing very well on the crossbow attack damage. 2 ones.
Alright. So is Ben threatening or no?
Ben is unconscious.
Ha! Fucking great.
You do know that Verity has no ranged attack, so she's probably going to be closing.
Yep, you should do that. You should. Well, you can go to.
Ah!
Yeah.
So if you're moving away, you're gonna provoke an AOO.
You can go here and then. We can go here.
If I did this, hold on. Alright, look, I just finished a 6-pack. Hold on, I got this. I just finished a 6-pack of beer. I got this. Alright, so move right here.
You're gonna still provoke an AOO.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not withdrawing, am I?
Nope.
It's okay. I'm pretty acrobatic.
If you're sure.
His CMD will be quite high.
Ben is typing something. What are you typing,
Why
Ben?
you're moving away?
Ben. Tell me your stories, Ben.
What's up?
Alright. No, I just saw you typing.
So what's happening, Aldous?
Ah, man, you said 30 seconds, right? You want to give me a Jeopardy clock or something?
Already.
Why are you moving away when we can get a flank in?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you want to delay for Verity so you guys can try to sneak
Yeah,
together?
I guess so. Yeah.
Except he's going to have to move in.
Yeah. Okay. That.
Yeah,
what
you
you
could-
5 foot step and ready.
reenaction
Yeah.
is she gets
Unless you've got 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna, just take a 5-foot step from here to here, and hope to God this works out.
Unless you've
Well,
got
we
2
could do
weapon
it this
fighting.
way. We could have Verity move in and then ready an attack for when Aldous goes.
No, because I have to
Yeah.
charge.
Oh, well. So Aldous is just gonna have to move in then for
Yep,
optimum.
5-foot step.
5 foot and ready.
Ben, you're going to
attack.
need to make a Constitution check.
That was that 23.
Alright, then you will stop dying. You'll just remain the average level
grab
of dead.
those potions of cure light wounds.
I don't think anyone explicitly said that they picked them up.
Whoever had the backpack.
I have them
I'd
all.
have hated all of them.
Verity's charging.
Yep, I figured. Oh, were you attempting acrobatics while moving in?
Yep.
It will get an
Get a
AOO.
fair.
Probably going to get smacked, but
Might be enough.
of course I am. Yep.
Is 19 enough to hit you?
I already took the 2 off.
Oh, okay.
For 15
Actually-
points of damage.
trying to remember. Hold on one second. How much does the bark skin add to my armor?
2.
Oh. Well, yeah. I'm unconscious. Here.
Alright, so you charge up. Well,
Actually,
yeah.
I'm dead.
You're dead?
Probably.
I doubt.
You'd have to have a really low con score to go to dead.
I have a con of 10.
Oh, well, you're only a -7. You're fine for now. Aldous, I'll just let you take
How the
your
fuck
attack
did I hold
because
my attack for this?
Verity tries to run in and
Shit, man. I'm gonna move over here, and
well, I think on your turn you 5-foot step, so you're not gonna be able to move.
I did. You're right. Shit.
You readied an action.
Yeah, you're
so-
just gonna. The only option you have is to finish that ready, which is your dagger attacker.
Yeah, because I've already taken my move. Give me a second
Well, you're
here.
ready, so you
You
can't.
ready? Your ready was for when Verity charged, so she charged. She just didn't make it. You will hit. Shanira stabilizes.
Oh, that's good.
The Minotaur is going to take an attack on Aldous. 17,
That does not hit.
and then he is going to provoke an AOO. Here, AOO
Oh
will
god,
not
he's
hit.
coming after me.
As soon as he's done attacking Aldous, he's just like, yes. You don't really understand what he's saying unless you speak giant, but he's definitely
That's-
pointing towards Zook, making a called shot.
I hit him for 3 points of damage. I probably didn't scare
I
him.
The
speak
first
giant.
time, yeah.
I speak giant. What did he
Oh,
say?
He's saying, yeah. Cloud.
Cool.
Okay. I will drop the crossbow and draw my trident. And I will 5-foot step. And that's it.
Alright. Zook.
Ready to attack when he gets in range.
Just reading a spell. Huh. Well, I do have a last ditch attempt. If he gets close to me, I can charm him, and then he won't attack me anymore.
You could try. So what are you doing now?
Well, for now, let's do some measurement again. Ooh, it's getting closer. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna move round. God damn it, the thing's annoying. Okay. There.
Okay.
And then he's still within the 90 feet. And 80 feet. So I'm then gonna crossbow him again.
Okay.
Does he have cover? Or am I high enough now that
You're high enough that Claw doesn't provide cover, but they are engaged in melee.
Okay. So the -4 then. 15?
That will hit.
Good. 2 damage. Wow, I'm really doing well on this one.
And then a stabilized Aldous.
Aldous, you did notice a potion drop out of Verity's hand.
Yeah, you should probably go help Verity.
Pay no attention to this roll. It means absolutely nothing.
Okay. So what's happening, Aldous?
Alright, Aldous moves over to Jaina.
Janira has already stabilized, by the way.
She's stable.
Oh, she has? But is she unconscious still?
She is unconscious.
Okay. He attempts to use his wand of cure light wounds.
Okay.
Boom, natural 20.
Would seem to succeed.
1d8
Plus 1. Oh, are you using the one that Janira gave?
No, I'm using the. Wait, she gave us a wand? I thought she only gave us potions.
She gave a wand as well.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll use the one that she gave. Because I'm a cheapskate.
Well, did you have that particular one?
No, somebody else did.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah, I have mine.
So do a d8 plus 1 then. Alright, that's not enough to bring her up.
Wait.
She's stable.
Wow, really?
Yep, she was at -8.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, Verity, you'll need to make a con check.
Which is d20 minus however much I'm down.
Plus your constitution modifier, which we've established is 0. Good enough, you stable. Times Janira is unconscious. Let's see here. Sky's gonna take a swing at Claude.
That was way too lucky. I would have been dead if I didn't stabilize.
Claude?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's gonna hit. You take 12, and then he's gonna move around you like this. He gets that far. Wow, you went down on that?
Of
Yeah.
course.
This is not going so well.
How long is this cliff, by the way? Does it keep continuing this way?
Let's say yes.
Okay, good. Good.
I mean, if you run off the battlefield, this guy's basically just gonna go back and kill all your friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not gonna follow you forever, and your little tricks aren't gonna last for very long.
Yeah, I should have moved 2 rounds of that. I've only got 2 rounds left, so yeah, that's good.
So Cloud, I think we're gonna need you to stabilize, and then we're on to Zook.
I'm gonna stop mocking him and start inspiring courage instead, because I don't want him to attack me.
All right. Well, I mean, there's not that many choices left as to who it's gonna attack.
Well, there's
But
elders.
sure.
And then is it any kind of action to change the performance?
Yeah, it's a standard action to start a new one.
Okay, so I'll move back this way then. I'm gonna move to there.
Ben is stable, which brings up Aldous.
Again, I'll try to use the wand to
Get me up,
Who is me, I guess, is the question.
Ben, because I can
Yep.
channel.
Yeah, if you
Heal
get Ben,
everyone.
he can then heal others.
Sounds like Ben is requesting your aid from beyond the grave.
If you heal the healer, then he will then heal others, and you'll heal everyone much faster.
Doesn't matter so
Alright.
much because I wouldn't have been able to use the wand anyway.
Use a
Yep.
potion.
You move forward and you
Anybody else took potion?
break your
I
wand.
did.
Does Ben have any potions on him?
No, he does not.
Who grabbed the fucking potion?
I have all the potions because I have a backpack.
Which brings us to Verity, who is... You did make your stabilization check, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright. So you're just lying there, pointing towards a potion with your finger outstretched, unconscious. Shanira, this guy is still moving on Zook. So let's see here. That's 30 feet, and here's another 30 feet. He's now threatening Zook.
Yeah, yeah. I might go back up the cliff.
Fucking right.
No,
You
I-
speak giant, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So he is just letting you know in giant all the terrible things he's going to do to you once he catches you. They're
Sure.
extremely explicit. So,
Would charm person work to stop him attacking me?
it would stop him from attacking you. I want to be very clear with that language.
Kind of looks like that.
Which brings up Cloud, who will need to stabilize.
Well, he regards me as a trusted friend and ally, so I could then perhaps ask him to not attack my allies.
Diplomancer.
Yeah, I can do that as well.
Okay, so Claude still bleeding out. Zook.
Okay, I am going to 5 foot step back, so he's I don't provoke, and then I'm going to do charm person. Wow, that's a long description. It's not currently being attacked, so it doesn't get the +5.
I believe you are treating it as hostile, however. Being threatened or attacked by your allies.
Well, I'm not attacking it.
You know what? I'll let you go with that. It stops, it seems friendly towards you, and it turns around and it's getting ready to charge back at Aldous.
Can I ask him to not attack my allies? Because he's now regards me as a trusted ally.
I think it's a standard action to use diplomacy. You would need to make request of it using the diplomacy rules. You'll probably have a chance to go look those up real quick if you have your core rulebook around, or if you have the PRD. Which brings us to Ben, who's stable, and Aldous. You
I'm
seem
also
to
going
be
to move down here as well.
okay. Aldous.
Alright.
You seem to be the only target.
Stand next to him.
Great. I see he's got a new pet up there. And, it's reassuring.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can attempt to give him orders using a
I
charisma check. No, Zook. If you'd like to try that real quick.
I will ask him to stop attacking us.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Potion.
Make a charisma check.
Okay. Just a normal charisma check or diplomacy or anything?
Charisma, just your charisma modifier. Okay. He stops attacking you for an hour.
Did he stop attacking? So you stop attacking everyone as well?
For an hour.
Cool. That's really good.
It seems you will all
you're
survive
really
this
neat.
encounter.
How would you like
Shelf
us to give you the notes? Just
Email it. It's good.
okay. Well, thanks for running. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think you gotta run real quick, right?
Yeah, like an hour ago.
Oh, geez. Sorry about that. Well,
Not
I
your
think we
fault.
wrapped up here.
We did. It was a lot of fun. Thanks, everyone.
I will assume that this counts as driving off the vicious minotaurs. You're probably just going to ask him to stay here while you go away. Or maybe you all just surround him and start sneak attacking. What do I know? So, you saved Janira's life and she thanks you profusely and promises to help you in your future missions and submit a glowing recommendation for your heroism. After praising your actions, she pauses in thought and eagerly inquires as to what you found. She provides advice and moral support for what you have struggled with and then passes out a number of healings. Blah 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 blah. You finished your exploration of the cave and Janira leads the expedition back to Absalom without further incident. Once safely back in the Grand Lodge, Master of Scrolls Creighton Shane inquires excitedly about what you found and asks to see your notes. He compliments those of you who recorded notes for being certain to write down notes and ideas while the thoughts are fresh, observing it's difficult to remember what one had for breakfast the day before, as it is to recall what one was thinking while studying an inscription. You are now the foremost authorities on that particular cave and what it contains. You may now vote on a name. We'll skip over that.
Zook's Triumph.
Is everyone okay with Zook's Triumph?
No. I think it needs to be the.
So we are going to vote on a name. Okay. All right. What do you think? What do you got for me? What's your name?
Hold on, man. Can't rush art. Elizabeth, you got anything?
I'm fine with Zook's Triumph. He's the one who saved our asses.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna say I was gonna leave you, but I'm not gonna say I wasn't gonna leave you.
How very non-specific.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 days later, the master who best represents your interests confirms you are a full Pathfinder agent. As part of the ceremony, you are gifted a personalized wayfinder, reminding you that this is not only a symbol of the Pathfinder trade, but a reminder of the 3 principal duties: explore, report, cooperate. So, hopefully everyone has a email message or a Word document you can mail me with all of your findings. That'll be part of your secondary success conditions. That's for the chronicling. For those watching at home, this is part of the Pathfinder Society rule set, where you receive a certification sheet called a chronicle at the end that tells you by how much you've leveled and the amount of gold and other things you have gained. Is this the first time anyone has done this here? I think we had at least one person. This is their first.
Yeah. This is the first time all this is run.
Okay, so you get a
I've
special
done this
boon.
many times.
Yeah, I figured most people here had done it a bunch of times. So all this gets a special boon, where I think you get a free wayfinder or something like that. I'm gonna look it up.
This is my 4th time doing this, apparently.
Or something like that. If you give me like a coupon to, I don't know, Hooters or something, we can call it Square.
It's a free wayfinder, so
Alright.
it's like a coupon to Hooters,
Good.
except it can light your way in the darkness and points true north. All right.
There's a lot of correlations there, man.
So, does anyone have day job roles
Yes.
or purchases that they've made? Now's the time to do
Is
that.
the form eligible for a day job?
Yes, you have to have it trained.
Yes, I do. I'm bad. There we go. Actually, have a respectable day job check on this title.
Perform is very popular today. I think a 25 is like 50. It's really good for low level. Alright, did anyone make any purchases during the scenario?
I did, but I'll also like to make a day job check real quick, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
So, no.
We never actually took a break during this. I was going to announce a couple of things, so I'm going to cut the stream off in just a minute here. I'd just like to say thank you to David Silver, who is CEO of Silver Games LLC, and all the folks over there at Ponyfinder, which is apparently My Little Pony, but in Pathfinder form. Not only do all the bronies love it, apparently children like to play it too. If you have kids, you want to get them into RPGs, check out Ponyfinder. Let me go turn on my Ponyfinder screen. There, look at all that Ponyfinder related stuff. To everyone else, Elizabeth, Daniel, Miles, and Ben, thank you for joining me tonight. I will have your chronicle sheets either late tonight or tomorrow morning. Thank you for playing, and I guess I will see you around.
Thank you for running.